So here's the thing about modern nutrition. It's broken. Our soil is depleted. Our food is overprocessed. Our lives are chronically stressed. Even if you're trying to do everything right, eat clean, cook at home, shop organic, you're still losing a fight against a system that's designed to strip food of its nutritional value. That's where polyphenol come in. And no, they're not just another buzzword. Polyphenol are plant defense chemicals, and they're absolute powerhouses when it comes to health. You've got flavonoids, phenolic acids, lignans, stilbenes. Sounds like a chemistry lesson, but here's the punchline. They feed your gut bugs, cool systemic inflammation, and flip the switches that keep your body younger, longer. They're the molecules behind the magic of green tea, berries, olives, cacao, turmeric, dark leafy greens. The bitter, colorful, earthy stuff most people aren't eating enough of. And here's the kicker. Even if you do eat your 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, spoiler alert, most of you don't, it's still not enough. The real target isn't 5. It's more like 10, maybe even 15, because modern produce just doesn't pack the same punch. Conventional farming has bred flavor and phytochemicals right out of the food. An apple today has a fraction of the nutrients it had 50 years ago. You're chewing fiber and sugar, not medicine. So unless you're foraging wild berries and pulling roots out of a mountain somewhere, you're going to need help. That's why polyphenol supplements like green tea extract, pomegranate, curcumin, resveratrol, quercetin, berberine can be useful. They're concentrated plant medicine. You don't need them all. But if you're dealing with inflammation, insulin resistance, fatigue, or sluggish metabolism, a few of the right ones could tilt the scale. Same goes for fiber. Let's be honest. Nobody's hitting their 30 grams a day unless they're trying really hard. And that's a problem because fiber is fuel for your gut. It's how you grow short-chain fatty acid production, which in turn keeps your colon happy, your immune system regulated, and your blood sugar stable. Soluble fiber, resistant starch, prebiotic fiber, different tools, different targets. But if your plate is beige and your poop schedule is chaos, you already know you're missing it. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, environmental toxins. From glyphosate to BPA, from phthalates to microplastics, we're marinating in synthetic garbage. Your liver's working overtime just to keep you functional. And while yes, your body is designed to detox, it was not designed to process the chemical output of the 21st century industrial machine. Sulforaphane, glutathione, NAC, milk thistle. These are not woo. They're biochemical allies in a toxic world. It's not fear-mongering. It's adaptation. We're not living in Eden anymore. We're living in a lab experiment gone wrong. Supplementation isn't about chasing perfection. It's about survival, resilience, giving your biology a fighting chance to do what it's meant to do, thrive. So if you've been told you can get everything from food, sure, in theory, on paper, in a textbook from 1953, but in this world, with this soil, this food system, and this daily cortisol drip we call life, you'd better be realistic. Supplements aren't magic. They're leverage. Use them wisely. We've talked about the essentials, the must-haves that patch up the gaping holes in modern nutrition. But now we go deeper. We're talking strategy, longevity, performance, vitality, because optimal health isn't just about not being sick. It's about firing on all cylinders. Let's start with magnesium. If you're twitchy, cranky, constipated, anxious, or your sleep sucks, high magnesium. This mineral is behind over 600 enzyme reactions in the body. It's the spark plug, the relaxer, the quiet backstage tech guy that makes everything run smooth while you pretend it's all just natural. And guess what? Most people are deficient, not borderline deficient. We burn it up like candy under stress, caffeine, alcohol, sugar. Basically, if you're living a normal Western life, you're hemorrhaging magnesium every damn day. Now add vitamin D. No, not the paltry 400 IU you get in your cereal. We're talking 3,000, 5,000 IU, hell, sometimes even 10,000 depending on your genes, sun exposure, and health status. This isn't just about bones anymore. Vitamin D is a master regulator, immunity, brain health, hormones, even gene expression. You want resilience? You need D. And no, I get sun doesn't cut it. If you live north of Atlanta, wear clothes, or have melanin, you're probably low. Check your levels. Load the tank if needed. This one's non-negotiable. Let's throw in omega-3s. I'll say it again. 90% of people are low. Not just a bit under. Like clinically, metabolically, heartbreakingly low. And these fats build your cells, your brain. They keep inflammation in check. They support mood, metabolism, joint function. If you're not eating fatty fish twice a week, and no, fried tilapia doesn't count, you need fish oil, or algae oil if you're plant-based. Just make sure it's clean, tested, and not swimming in rancid industrial sludge. What else? Probiotics. Not because they fix your gut like some magic wand, but because they're a nudge, a signal. They reinforce the good guys when the bad guys are staging a coup. But don't rely on them alone. Feed them with fiber, ferments, diversity. A capsule helps, sure, but it's the ecosystem that matters. No rainforest survives on one species. And finally, creatine.
Surprise.
Not just for Gym Brothers, creatine is one of the most well-researched, safe, and effective supplements for cognitive function, muscle strength, aging, and metabolic health. Especially as you get older and muscle mass starts its slow, sneaky retreat. A few grams a day can help keep you strong, balanced, sharp, and less likely to fall, break a hip, and spiral into decline. It's cheap. It's safe. It works. Full stop. So what's the final stack look like? You've got your core. Multivitamin, not the gummy junk. Omega-3s.
Vitamin D.
Magnesium. Probiotics. Creatine. Then your layer 2. Polyphenol. Gut support. Detox aids. Personalized to your needs. And all of it built on testing. Not guessing. Because no one's got time to flush money and pills down the drain. Test your levels. Track your response. Be your own experiment. You don't need a shelf full of bottles and a second mortgage. You need a handful of smart tools dialed in, used with intention. Supplementation isn't about belief. It's about biology. Understand your body. Support what it needs. Then get out of its way. That's the blueprint.